What's up, turtles? Krik here with Black Owl Outdoors. Today's video we're going to be checking in on an exposure test we're performing on a big lighter. About a month ago, Stony and I came out here, wrote the date on a lighter, and set out in the forest to be exposed to the elements, just to see how well basically this cheap lighter, or inexpensive, excuse me, not cheap, lighter will hold up with the elements. During that time, it's been snowed on multiple times. That snow has since melted. It's been raining, it's been below freezing, above freezing, freezing and thawing. So all these different, processes are going on out here. So I think it's going to be a really good test to how well this under $2 lighter is going to hold up. And that's pretty much why I choose to carry it in my kits, in my bags, just in general. Why I specifically choose a Bic is because they're really, really quality lighters for the price. So we're gonna go find the lighter, pick it up, see if it still works. My money is on it's still gonna work. And we're gonna, flick our Bic a little bit, start a little fire just to show it, and just leave it back out here and see how it wears throughout the winter. So I'm gonna go pick it up now. Got a little log cabin built down here, assuming this lighter is going to work. Actually, log cabin, I wouldn't hire me if this is how I'm going to build a log cabin. But I got a little bit of setup right down here, and I got the lighter in my hand. Here's the date. For those of you watching in Europe, in the States, it's month, day, year. It's reversed, a little bit different, probably how you do it in your country. But so this was November 11th, 2014. And what's the date today, Stony? The 13th or 14th of December? Yeah, so it's a little over a month, and let's just see first flick if it lights. There was some moisture on here holding it, wipe that off, but we'll see if it lights right away. And it does. Look at that. Now it's not too cold out today either. These still do work in the cold. They're very temperamental if it's very cold, but all you gotta do is hold in your hand and your armpit. And like I said, we'll be checking back in on this as the months progress throughout the winter. But let's use this to get this little half-built teepee, or excuse me, log cabin. Inside the bow is the main part. It's just shredded tulip poplar bark and some mixed in river birch bark. And like I said, got a little log cabin, got that off the ground, promote airflow. Really wet conditions today, very damp. Snow just melted for the past 2 days straight. This lighter is just really, for less than $2, just a great little piece of equipment to keep in your bag, and so far it's done really well. So enough talking, let's just light something on fire. Get this down here. Oh, she fell on me. Have to do that again. The heat formed it. Come on, stay upright for me. And there we go. Really wet wood. And that's all there is to it. Obviously if I was trying to make a full-fledged fire, I would have kept building this log cabin up, had materials on top of it, continuing to let the fire climb. But as you can see, it worked well enough, worked fine just for a little experiment. Just to show you some different techniques of getting fire started and just using the Bic lighter. So I'm really impressed with this. I know these work this well, but Stony and I are just trying to do a little bit more controlled experiment to how well these will hold up to the elements. That's why we're doing this sort of exposure experiment. So we're going to keep checking in with this specifically. I'm going to put it back to the same exact spot where I had it, and we'll check back in with it as the winter progresses. But let me know what you thought about this video. Hope you liked it. Hope it was fun. Shed some light on this little cheap Not cheap, inexpensive, big lighter. This is Krik signing out with Black Outdoors. Later, turtles.